Ladies and gentlemen, I am Emmanuel Rainey, and today I have here with me a very special guest. Can we know your name?
Oh, I'm Shadagdopoulos.
Okay, I that is the name, right? Shadrach Duplo. Okay,
Yeah.
and today will be. I believe most of you guys might have seen the video of a 10-year-old boy, Lucas. Right, he's on the trend like the past week. I'm here with my guy to talk about the issue because Charlie, I don't believe it. Me personally, if they tell me, I would have doubted it.
When I was in class 1, then COVID came. So during the COVID, my dad organized classes and he added me. If he's teaching the junior level, then I go and join him. Then he saw that I was good, but I wasn't having the speed. So when we resumed school, the teachers said I'm good, so they are taking me to JHS 1. But my dad said JHS 1 is too high for my level, so they should take me to class 5. From class 5, I went to class 6 and I wrote scholarship exams at Galaxy. But I passed, but there was no money. So I was motivated by my mom that if one door closes, another door opens. Then I went to write entrance exams at Universal and I passed in Form 3. Then I wrote the BC in that school.
So my guy, what is your take on the issue? Do you think it's a rush or the guy is on the actual place?
Well, the story is quite an interesting one. You get it.
Yeah.
I also saw the news in the media, and most people were really talking about it. I mean, so myself, when I first saw the video, I was like, "Hey, what is this? Like 10-year-old boy in senior high school, JHS, SHS 2, and he's reading general science." I was like, nah, like this is kind of a rush in my eyes. But on a second thought, I think it's more than what we are just saying from afar. Yeah.
Yeah, like you said, right? 10-year-old boy, like it's very surprising, amazing, right? And you would have doubted, like if they tell me, but it is something that we can use it to motivate our kids. Like it can be an inspiration. Perhaps in the interview, I learned he also mentioned that he's inspired by someone like one lawyer like that.
Yeah. In the interview, he mentioned that lawyer Chikata, who is a renowned lawyer in the history of Ghana and Africa as a whole, has also been admitted 9 years at Mfantsipim School. So it looks like he wanna break a record and set a new one. So he was inspired that one day he might meet lawyer Chikata as well. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So let's look at it. At the age of 10, right? Where were you? Were you in school or like?
Honestly speaking, at age 10, I was in school, but I mean, I was at the basic level of school. At the time, I don't even remember. I mean, I remember a bit of what I went through at my early ages, but at 10 years, I think I was in primary two. Primary two, that was around 2008, 2009. I was in primary two. And like looking at the boy's age, well, I see it to be a rush, but I think well, in the academic ladder, he might grab maybe some awards or he might achieve his academic pursuits at quite a young age. Maybe by 15, 17 years, probably be a graduate from the university. Who knows how that will be how his academic journey will look like probably. Yeah. So I think by age 10, I was in primary two. Yeah, that's the primary two.
Yeah, at this age right now, with my age, I don't know. I believe the story, and I think if all parents should have, support their kids and push them forward, it would have been a nice thing for everybody, right? Because in Ghana, I think by 60 years you're on retirement.
Yes. So looking at the story, one good side of it is that he may be out of school at a very young age, which will leave him with more chances of working in the sector before retirement. So let's say suppose somebody finished completed or graduated from university at the age of 25. And this boy, looking at his age, all things being equal, by 11, he's out of SHS, right?
Yeah.
And he has 4 years to go into the
Mhm.
university. So it means by age 15, he's
Yeah.
out of uni, right? And NSS will be 1 year. So by 16,
Yeah.
he's out there in the job market.
Mm.
So this guy, if the law of Ghana permits that individuals can be employed at age 17, he may probably start working at age 17. And he has, that's like 43 more years to work. You see, so even though we see it to be rash, but I think he's on a good track of having more years to work in Ghana or to work in the corporate world to really make ends meet. So looking at this, I think it's a very interesting story. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. By the age of 15, out of school, right?
Yeah. By the age of 15, he will be out of university. Yeah.
Wow.
If he's doing a 4 year undergraduate program, he'll be out of university.
I wish, honestly, I wish it should be me because Charlie. But as you said, he will be out of school very early and he'll be all over the place, like in the job market, if the government should allow it. But people are also saying other words on the internet that there are no jobs and people like there are no jobs. But then, what is the rush for?
So let's see what the social media. The social media people, they are the ones who you are making decisions, but there's someone out there who is determining how your life should be. I don't get it sometimes, but that's
Yeah.
the life we live in. What that most times we will do something, but people on social media will determine how they seem our life to be. Rather, yeah. So let's see the comments that are buzzing on the social media platforms.
Okay, so this one is for Adai Boateng Ivan, and it's like there's nothing wow about pursuing a 10-year-old year, like by pushing a 10-year-old into SHS. Why rushing him when those matured ones are not even getting jobs after school? He may be brilliant, yes, but no need whatsoever to rush him through the system. Do you agree with this person?
And well, that is his take, like on the matter. That is what he will think. He's looking at the time that I mean the unemployment rate in Ghana is quite a number to talk about, and looking at this boy who, like, the world out there is very competitive. I mean, you know, they say
Yeah.
Ghana is not about what you know, but it's who
Who
know
knows
you.
you?
You
Yeah.
can know book, but if nobody knows you in the job market, searching for a job is. So I think
Yeah.
if we look at the unemployment rate in Ghana, and who knows what the future it could be, whether it will reduce or it will be on the increase. So this guy, well, he has a point, but as I say,
Yeah.
is the boy's life, and I think if he believes, or his parents believes, being young and like grabbing his university certificate or graduate certificate is what they really want for their child, well, then these guys. But he also has a point, though. He has a
Oh
point.
yeah, but saying that, I think people always say like, there is no job, so people shouldn't go to school. I don't believe that. I believe this person can be one of those people that, even when someone is pursuing higher education, they tend to discourage them. That, so I think people like this, yes, I don't believe them. Can we? Let's move on. Let's look at another one from Kweku Amofa. Yes. Success in life is not about how fast you complete school. You need to pass through like through the process. So this one, well, I agree to some points, but I also disagree. What do you think?
Yeah, it's true. When you pass through processes in life, like, you get to understand the various aspects of life, and life at every stage teaches you a particular thing. You get it. Life at a very stage teaches you a particular thing. So let's say this boy probably would have jumped his entire basic level education, which, like, maybe we can't say it, but in a way, psychologically or emotionally, we may say he's brilliant, he's matured in his interview with TV3. But I think life will teach you, no matter what. Every stage of life teaches you. So as they are saying that maybe it's a rush, or
Yeah,
Yeah, so I think he has already jumped. It's too like the jump is too much for me. I mean, looking at it, the jump is too much for me.
yeah. I have some childhoods that really like I miss. I've had a lot of classmates that I've had countless. That when I sit down, sometimes I reflect back. Like it makes me emotional. Like how
Mm,
did I transition from this life to this one? Like it sometimes it gives me an edge to continue doing what I'm doing. Right.
yeah.
So perspective wise, like you face different adversities at different stages. So I think it's a rush, but again, it's a it's a good move. If if you should have a parent that they should be there for you every time, what
Mm,
would prevent you from not taking this opportunity?
yeah.
At the end, you make a name for yourself and you make your parents proud as well. So I am not. I'm okay. Yes. Okay. Let's look at another one from. So this is from Kwame Owusu Ansan, and he's saying that you deprive such brilliant chaps of their brilliant, beautiful childhood by overly jumping them through education. All other things being what equal, a 7 year jump for the boy is too much.
Yeah, that you see what I'm saying. Like the jump, I don't have any problem with that. But I mean, the number of years he's been jumped, I mean, is quite huge. You get it. But well,
Yeah,
it should. You see, the thing is, it shouldn't be like people are not happy because the boy is in SHS 2 at age 10. But I mean, everybody is concerned because he's quite young, and it shouldn't just be about breaking the record that Chachu Chikata was 9 when he was in SHS. I mean, but this boy, so the jump is what everybody, I think most people are really concerned about. That is too much. The jump is too much. Yeah. So I think
yeah.
it's quite a number there.
But the person passed the BEC very simple. So if someone can study and pass the BEC, what do you think something prevents them from not going to the next stage?
Nothing will prevent it, but you could see in the interview, if you pay critical attention, the teachers was like when you first came in, like he was fumbling to settle in. You get,
Yeah,
because
without the situation,
yes,
everybody that even the
yes,
headmasters,
yes, he
yes.
was he was fumbling to settle in, but with time they see like he's getting going with what is going on. Get it? So that's what we're talking about. Maybe he may even finish or graduate as the overall best student, but still the age is what people are talking about.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah.
Okay, and we have another one from Kojo Frempon. And Kojo Frempon is saying, I will do the same to my kids. It takes tremendous academic work on the part of the parent and submissive child for this to happen. Yes. So, like I said, if your parents are there for you, they give you all the support you need. And you know, if your parents don't make time for you and you think they would be concerned, no concerned parents would even like make time for you as well. Like Charlie, for a child to go to grow and be the way the parents want, that's somewhere.
So it's all planned. Like life has to be planned. It's all planting. You can't just stand up one day. And one thing is that his dad is a teacher, so the home tuition and all that. I mean, it helped the
It
boy.
really
So
helped. Yeah.
even though he's 10, but he thinks like somebody who is 17. You
Mm.
see, yeah. So I think because of the home tuition he had, it's really helped. Like it helped a lot. So he's on a good course. I'm happy for him. Me, what I want to see is to see him show up in the National Science and Math School. Yeah, because if this boy by age 11 SHS 3 and he is part of the science and math team for Mfantsipim, he will really be one that will be in the news part because
It's not by age.
NSMQ is really for brilliant, sharp, and matured minds. I mean, like you must be really up to it. So me, I would love to see him contest for Mfantsipim School during the National Science and Math Quiz in his time when he's in SHS 3. But it will be 11. Yeah, so that's what I'll be
But
motivated to see.
okay, but if again, let's say you, but don't you think it will have some kind of this with his social interaction with people? You know, the way he's been jumping, maybe doesn't have the exact growth. Maybe how he move around, react to people around.
And you see, if because he's 10, and then I mean, most people who be in class we are like 15, 16, 17-year old people, right? So yeah, he may not vibe to their dance. I mean, like, but with time,
He can be he can be affected negatively,
yeah,
right?
yeah, because he
Because
can't really express himself. Let's say because I think he will be a bit um um low when it comes to
to
some conversation. He can't,
discussions.
yeah, he can't really. Boys when they are there, they'll talk, and yeah, boys when they are talking, you have to be the age before you know what they're talking about. So his age may limit his conversation or
Charlie.
discussions in his
Okay.
peers. Maybe in class he would be there, but the off class, I mean the extra activities, yeah, he may really not be there.
Okay, this one is from Nathaniel Inkechuku or what? So he's saying that see the support of his parents. Yes,
Mm.
it all counts to parents. If if you have a very good support system, oh come on, I nobody go feel. I swear, I lie. What everyone needs in this world is a very good support system,
Mm.
and so he's saying that his parents, he watched his father teach and learned from his father. His mother told him that if one door closes, another door
Another one
opens.
opens.
So one thing we should all believe is that despite the challenges
Yeah, I
we
mean,
face, right, the
yeah,
adversity, we will surely overcome it. Or like we should believe that God is going to provide for us,
yeah,
right? And I think this story is also based on obedience per se. Like
yeah,
he's someone who is the child is submissive, like he wants to learn and he believes in the dream that yes, I can be there. So I have to put in the work.
yeah.
Yeah. So let me quickly finish this. We can never underestimate the influence of good parenting, not the kind of parenting of buying phones and giving tablets to children when those children should be busy learning and honing their skills for the future. The boy speaks well. Kudos to him. I hope he achieve his full potential. I think this is very beautiful comment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I also love
So
the comment.
yes, giving remarks to the parents. That is good. Yes. And these days on social, like every kid wants to be on TikTok.
Yeah.
Every kid wants to be on TikTok. I don't know what is on TikTok that children like. Ah, I don't know. We have 10-year-old kids that whenever you hold phone, they want to come and take the phone from you. Like they will
Uh,
all come around you. Like try it. Go to maybe a specific household and try to pay them a visit and sit down and try scrolling through TikTok. You as an old person, they will all come and surround you. Like it's different. So as parents, we should train our children the way we want it. I think there is a phrase like that.
yeah,
Train your child.
train the child the way he should go, so that when he grows, he doesn't depart from it. I think,
Yes,
yeah,
yes, I love that one. So another one. Let's look at this one quick. Kofi Chi, right? I
mm.
cannot pronounce the Chi word. I apologize.
Viewers
I
apologize.
have seen a lot of this. Their mates catch up with time. This is how the young age of brilliant kids are taken from them, and then they hasten into childhood. The normal kids will grow, make career choices, and catch with them. How many of the world's very top were child prodigies? I wish him well. We will, but um, they have not been fair to him. I
Hmm.
think this person said quite a lot. Like
Yes.
he's making a point though. Do you think someone? But I think there is a doctor like that who went to the university at a very like
Young age.
young age, and right now he's like a full doctor. I've seen the profile on on LinkedIn who is like the youngest Ghanaian doctor. So I don't believe with this half. So I'm like 50-50. It can happen that this person, it can the children, okay, his mates, right, will obviously catch up with him at some point. But then, if you are blessed, right, and it is your time to shine, nobody can stop you.
Yeah.
Yes. So it is true. And this is 50-50. That is my opinion, though. I believe whatever you think, you can also drop it in the comment section so that we don't fight like that.
Over. Yeah.
Yeah. But what do you think? You believe this person?
Yeah, the police may catch up, but that distance is there. I mean, the gap difference is there. Now, and I don't know how well he'll be relating with his year mates when he's even on vacation. I don't know if he doesn't have ego. Well, it kind of look like they are still cool. Maybe like they are still age mates, but then to be like, hey, right now, no, Lucas is SHS student too. So
Yeah.
yeah, so maybe socially there may be disadvantages. So, but I think they will catch up, and if he has a good relationship with them, is we just have to wish the boy well. I mean, we Ghanaians, I beg, please let's wish this boy well in the academic journey. Let's just wish him well. It's not a matter of he's rushing, he's doing this.
Yeah.
I mean, not everybody will go to school at a very medium age or late age. He's also there, so let's give him the support. He's the support that he needs our support. Please, let's give
Yes.
him our support. Yeah. So all we need to do is to support the boy. That's it.
Yeah. So as I said from the beginning of the video, that's the last comment we have for you guys. And yes, you can follow the story online. Let us know what you think about this in the comment section. But before we leave you, yes, kindly subscribe and hit that like button for us. It is very important.
Yes, the subscription is very, very important. Please subscribe to the channel and
Channel, yeah.
help us like
And put us on post notification so that every time we drop a video like this,
sharp.
yes, you will be the first person to watch. See you guys in our next video.